How are we looking height-wise? We're good?
I mean, look into my eyes. You looking straight?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Ready for this? How's the butter? Your butt is looking good.
It looks great.
Okay. I'm Matt Bois.
I'm Michael Ensues.
And this is We Am Boys.
Sweet.
All right, so every episode, we want to have a drink with you, raise a glass, do a toast, a sip at the same time. So whatever beverage you got, could be water, could be arsenic. Don't do that. I want you to raise your glass and have a sip at the same time with us.
What are you sipping on there?
This is one of my teas. I'm trying to cut down on the drinking because Daddy has a problem.
He doesn't.
It's the tea is called Wild Tree Purple.
Okay.
It is a primeval tea, so it's been with forever.
Oh.
It's literally a wild tea, and the leaves actually grow purple. Certain
Purple
elevation.
Kush.
I got this stuff. There's only, I think it was 60 kilos in production in the world. And I got one of those kilos. Still got some of it, obviously. But the stuff grows in such a way that it acts as its own bug spray, bug repellent.
It's very interesting.
Yeah, and it tastes amazing. It's like dark chocolate and raspberries. I brewed this a little cooler, so it's more of the raspberry. You could probably smell that.
Ooh, that is pleasant. Very relaxing.
One of my more expensive ones. Anyway.
Deep Steeps.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Thanks, man. Always pumping my stuff. I don't like the way that I said that. Now, we're going to go back into weekly slappage. Okay, so this week.
What slapped?
First of all, I went and saw Abbath or Abbath or Abbath, depending on...
Are you talking about our Monday night hangout?
Good Lord. Anyway, the Norwegian guy.
Yeah.
And Obituary. And great show. While I was there, I ran into fucking David Vincent from Morbid Angel and Ultimus. I'm bringing this up because my weekly slap is Something Wicked Marches In by Ultimus. Fucking awesome if you haven't checked that out. They're a super group. David Vincent and other people whose names I don't remember right now. But it's really awesome. And that track is
Who are the bands in the
super, soup? I don't remember right now either. It's super cool when you play like death metal and shit because the scene's smaller. So you go to the venues you normally hang out at and you can just like run into one of your fucking idols.
Yep, right. Insane.
So there's that, Ultimus. It's spelled with a V, by the way. The U in the beginning is a V, like a true black metal.
Yeah, like very black metal. Very, very cult.
Yeah.
Cavult.
And the other stuff I've been listening to is Typo Negative. It's October. You have to. It's October Rust, motherfuckers. So Love You to Death and Wolf Moon. I love those tracks. I believe Cinnamon Girl is on that CD. And Jesus Christ, Be My Druidess. And Green Man. Those are the ones that I freaking love.
And you did a guitar video for
I did a guitar video for
It's a G, not a K.
Yeah. For Love You to Death, that'll be out probably by the time this is out.
Right. I just burped into my mic. I'm really sorry. We should cut it out, but I think you were talking, so
yeah. All right. So what about your slaps?
What's
slapped for Michael this week?
What's slapped? Well, I've been on a heavy R&B kick. Like we're talking Boys to Men to Black Bear, spans the ages. I love it. Matt loves it too.
Yeah. I'm all about
now
it.
he wants a beer. Right.
Yeah.
And then
was Return of the Mac considered R&B?
Return of the Mac, like Craig Mac or
the song Return of the Mac.
Return
of the Mac.
If I heard it, I would be able to tell
along.
you. If it's basically, rap and hip hop, but slower, more sensual. Okay.
Sorry, everyone.
Lots of R&B. Power Trip, released. They had a song that was out on the Adult Swim. I guess they do like compilations. I was kind of confused because when they released it, I couldn't find it on any social media platforms. It's called Hornet's Nest.
Ooh.
And it came out after Nightmare Logic. And so I was looking for it forever. Could only find it on YouTube. Was doing that thing where I like listen to YouTube and listen to it, you know? Anyways, it was on Adult Swim for a while. I guess they do a compilation. Now it is out on all major streaming platforms. Hornet's Nest. And it rips. Riley's voice is sounding so good. Slap. Okay, moving right along. Red Death also came out with I've been on like a thrash hardcore kind of crossover kick lately. They released a track called Face the Pain, and Power Trip and Red Death actually toured last year, and it was one of the best shows I've been to ever at Mohawk. Insane. And then of course, Gatecreeper released their album last week, and Puncture Wounds is one of the hardest tracks on that album.
Puncture Wounds, which is perfect, right? Like that. Yeah. What a hard title. So I guess let's talk about that. So I was going to talk about the new Gatecreeper album. It came out last Friday. Sip. That was terrible. Gatecreeper released their album last Friday. It's called Deserted, and it rips from beginning to end. The intro track to the last track. This is one of the few albums, like you get those rare albums where you don't have to skip anything and you can just listen to it and it doesn't run together. The album's so good. The production's good. It's not overproduced. Like I feel like they're kind of in that thrash, kind of not as much hardcore as like Power Trip and Red Death are, or maybe just Power Trip. But the album is so good. I feel like it's produced perfectly for their sound. The vocals, the guitars, every song is very aggressive. Still has its foot in metal, though. This is what I really like about Gatecreeper, is that they're able to kind of maintain that hardcore thrash kind of metal triad, if you will. Trifecta.
Yeah.
Whoa!
We're gonna have an Illuminati symbol.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
So
we're gonna get some tinfoil hats being like, "That's why these guys are gonna be successful. Is because they sold their buttholes to the devil."
They know. But yeah, Gatecreeper's album Deserted came out last week, and it's so good, and I think it's going to be in my top 10 albums of the year. So
to tie things back into previously released videos, that band Swedish Buzzsaw Sound.
Callback.
Yeah.
Callback? That's the word, right?
Yeah.
It works.
Sweet.
It might not. I gotta stop. I like them big. Like them chunky. Oh my god. Okay, so we're gonna do something move forward where we each review an album because our tastes are different, as anybody has noticed. Yeah. But we do have overlap. So what are you talking about this week?
Opeth's new album,
which is called
In Cauda Venenum, which is Latin for poison in the tail. Someone needs to get their dick checked.
Itchy surprise.
So if you're an Opeth fan and you're looking for the screaming vocals, guess what? Still no. I watched an interview with Michael Ackerfeld, and the interviewer is like, "Hey, so a lot of people probably ask you this, and you're probably annoyed having to answer it, but I have to ask, where did the screaming vocals go?" And he's like, "No, I actually like it when people ask me this question because it means that people..." I'm not doing that accent right. Anyway, he was saying that it means a lot to him that people ask about it, because if they're asking about it, clearly it means that those vocals meant something to them. It moved them.
Yeah,
but
listening to it.
Moved past it. He said to keep tying content back together, he said that the last death metal album he bought was in 95, which was Morbid Angel's Domination. David Vincent sang on that. And he talks about how he's the best death metal vocalist ever.
So what did they used to have a lot of harsh vocals, and now
they used to have a lot of harsh vocals, and very progressive.
Okay.
Very, very progressive.
Okay. Gotcha.
I would say if you listen to, like, over their career, if you listen to Opeth, it's like Rush meets death metal.
Okay.
Meets a little bit of Tool.
Oh.
Meets Carnival Funhouse music. Because
interesting mix.
On this new album, there's a lot of segments of music where it's vocally driven. So the guitar riff follows the vocal. There's no way he wrote it the other way around.
Yeah, right.
Because you're listening to that and you're like, why would you write down a guitar riff?
Yeah, and you can't.
Like, no.
It's so much harder, I imagine, to match the other way. Like that, I feel like that takes skill to write, vocal pattern, to have the music match that instead of the other way around. I mean, maybe that's just
like for example, if I were to tell you I went to the store and bought eggs. Okay, right. That's not a very guitar riffy kind of sound. But he turns it into one because the whole band is going, went to the store and bought eggs.
Oh, I thought...
Because that's not like very musical in my opinion.
Right.
But they pull it off because they're f***ing Opeth.
Right.
There's a ton of that in that album. The first song is great. I like the album quite a bit. Am I going to listen to it a lot? Yep.
Right, but you can respect it. You liked it for what it was. Right.
It slaps in a way that I don't want.
Yeah, right. But it slapped.
It slapped.
Slap tracks.
Remember when we tried to do this video last week and I was sick as
Yeah, we actually
failed?
We recorded this video already with
But now we have personalities.
Right.
And I'm not sitting there like
we watched the video and it was just but it wasn't just you. Like I was off. Like it just wasn't a good.
Was off.
Yeah, we couldn't crop it right.
God.
So we're like, let's just ditch it and do it again. And I feel like we are very much more on the mark.
Yeah.
But we think each other are hilarious. So
yeah, I'll watch videos of myself all day.
Please, can we not zoom in on my face on the face I just made? But I know you're definitely going to. So.
Oh, now I'm gonna have to look for it. Write that down.
Mm-hmm. So...
Wow, we just slammed through all of our topics.
So let's talk about...
I'm not even done with my tea.
Right.
All right, thanks for checking out the video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe so YouTube knows that we actually exist.